Hello everyone, my name is Alex. I'm with MarketCall, a pay-per-call affiliate network. In this video, I'm going to talk about how you can run That's Element ads on TikTok. So for those of you who don't know us, in MarketCall, we run a lot of pay-per-call offers like insurance, finance, home services, and legal. And That's Element is one of our top verticals. So that is one of the reasons we decided to make this video. That element is a big vertical inside pay-per-call, lead gen, and our affiliate network as well. So a lot of affiliate marketers are running this element in the United States. Second reason is Facebook ads is the most popular traffic source for this vertical, but it's becoming more and more competitive. So affiliate marketers always trying to find some new sources, and TikTok is a great alternative to Facebook. And lastly, TikTok has officially allowed running that element on that platform since May 30th. So it's still quite fresh news, and affiliate marketers and direct advertisers have a lot of opportunity to get started on TikTok, as it's not as competitive as Facebook in this category. But important note that you can run TikTok for that element only on managed accounts and not self-served accounts. So the main difference is with managed account, you have a personal TikTok manager that always supports you, and you can schedule a call with that manager, while on self-served accounts it's like a normal type of the account when you just sign up on TikTok ads and you don't get any manager. So try to reach support or try to get agency account that is managed, that has assigned manager from TikTok, so you'll be able to run that element here. So let's start with creating campaign. I always recommend with any type of vertical to choose lead generation or website conversions to get best traffic from the platform, because other types of objectives, campaign objectives, are not leading to performance, like traffic, video views, or community interaction. And another note, for that element you need to choose special category credit. It's the same rule as in Facebook, otherwise you won't be able to run that element here. Next one, we are creating ad set. So usually we run several duplicate ad sets to figure out which one provides us best performance. So don't rely only on one ad set and just create several ones. Here you can choose a website as your objective, and you can create a pixel. Pixel is really important for optimization of TikTok ad algorithm, and you should pass your conversions through API to TikTok. So the first one is called button event. So a visitor goes to a landing page, he sees that element information, and if he's interested, he will call. But before calling, he will actually need to press the button to call. So this is our first event. And our next event is a raw call, meaning that we pass conversion on every call that is connected, so like over 0 seconds. That's what we call a raw call. And finally, third event is our billable call. So billable call is when we as an affiliate marketer are getting paid. So it's usually after 90-second or 120-second duration. And by doing that, we are passing 3 separate events to feed TikTok algorithm as much as possible. And we also try to pass as much data as possible, like TikTok click ID, IP address, date and time, as well as phone number of the user. So TikTok can match those conversions as much as possible. After we set up the pixel, we continue to create ad set, and we can choose placements. So here you can choose only TikTok placement without search results, because I think it's the best inventory in TikTok. Also, your targeting options are quite limited, so you cannot target by age, you cannot target by certain interests, by hashtags. Also, lookalike audiences are not available for you, and device price targeting is not available, but you still can target by states, by hours, and by language. Why I say by language? Because we have English and Spanish speaking that element offers targeting US users, and Spanish speaking audience, it's quite lucrative because there is less competition. The cost like the CPM, CPC is cheaper, but the payouts per call are fairly similar. So you can get higher profit, higher ROI running Spanish target. So finally, we need to create our ads, and this is most important with TikTok and Facebook as well. So first of all, do not steal videos because TikTok will like suspend your account for that. Secondly, follow all other TikTok policies, and I will talk about those in the next slide. Also test multiple creatives. So test at least 5 to 10 creatives because the creative is the most important with TikTok ads, and you need to catch audience with your creative to make them go to your website, to make them make a phone call. So you need to be really creative with your videos. And finally, use UGC ad videos. So like hire some actors and make like your realistic videos with some people on it. So let's talk about TikTok creative guidelines in the dead settlement space because it's really important. So we have 3 main categories: misleading content, financial misrepresentation, and exaggerated and absolute claims. So for the first one, saying something like this survey only takes 2 minutes, it's not really true because sometimes to get your estimate if you are eligible to get a dead settlement or not, you may have a conversation on the phone over like 10, 15, 20 minutes. So saying something like that is it's not true. For financial misrepresentation, don't say something like these banks don't want you to know about this because it's kind of catchy and not real statement, or something like this secret trick to clear thousands of dollars of debt, because it's not like an easy secret trick because all of that information is available online, and those services, it's not just a trick, but it's a long process. And finally, don't say something like become debt free in 3 easy steps, or like this is the number 1 way Americans relieve debt, or every American will be approved, because it's exaggeration and it's absolute claims. So please like don't do that, because for TikTok it's really important to follow all those policies, and it's much more strict than Facebook. And some more examples, like don't make any promises or guarantees, and don't use any phrases like struggling, broke, or debt free. Also, do not use panic or fear as tactics to drive more conversions. A lot of affiliate marketers actually do that, but TikTok really doesn't like that. So please don't say something like you are making a huge mistake not using this program. No, definitely not. And finally, for financial misrepresentation, please do not use exact numbers. Try to use some ranges. Like you can reduce your debt by $1,000 to $10,000, because it really depends on the person's situation, on his initial debt amount and other factors. Also, do not show any personal information or statements, and do not promote irresponsible behavior. Do not say something like you can save your money to pay for your wedding, or like stop paying your credit card bills. So finally, once we understood the guidelines, it's also good to check what other competitors are doing. So you can explore TikTok ad library. So just type your keyword like debt relief, and you can see all the ads that are running, that are live on TikTok for this category. And it's really good to understand what your competitors are doing, what kind of hooks, scripts they're using, and it can give you an idea of what your ads should look like. And also you should use Facebook ad library as well, because still more people run on Facebook, and you will find more creative ideas on Facebook. And just as I said, TikTok only allowed running debt settlement a few months ago, but on Facebook people are running it for years, so you'll definitely have more inventory to search from. And let's watch some creative examples that I found on TikTok ad library.
My mom was in debt over $22,000 and she needed help because of the crazy inflation. I couldn't help her out myself. But luckily somebody answered our prayers because we discovered this new debt consolidation program, freedfromdebt.com. There are 3 requirements. Must be a US resident, must live in an eligible zip code, and must have over $20,000 in debt. Click the link below and see if you qualified.
So at the start you see person on the camera, but in the second half of the video you will see only the website. So it's also a good strategy to show your website in the video to get more credibility from the user. And also I like that they mention specific requirements to be eligible for this program. It increases the quality of your traffic.
Credit card companies won't outright tell you this, but they can't stop you either if you're struggling with over $30,000 of debt and you're overwhelmed by rising costs. This is for you. You might feel like bankruptcy or more loans is your only way out, but hold on. There is another way. Meet Molly. Based on a real example, Molly was $27,000 in debt when she discovered this, and everything changed. Molly crushed that debt and transformed her life, and you can too. There's no downside to checking. If you're eligible for this, all you have to do is tap below. Take a short free online questionnaire and find out if you're eligible. It only takes a few minutes, and there's no downside to checking. Here's your way out. All you have to do is take it. Tap below and learn more now.
So you can see here there were actually two actors in the video. One was like the storyteller and the other one was like the consumer of this program that get rid of most of her debt. So she's talking about like the real story, and it's really something that people can trust, like some real stories, some real people. So definitely try to use actors in your video that will tell some stories. So talking about this, let's talk about how actually to find and hire those actors. So there are several places you go for. The first one is the most expensive one is UGC marketplaces like Bilo, UGC Planet and Showcase. So it's like specific websites and marketplaces where you can find and hire different UGC actors, but it's the most expensive option. Like the videos start usually at $200 per video, and some of those websites, they have several charges like fees for subscriptions for those services. So if you are on the budget, as most of affiliates that are starting out, you should definitely try cheaper options like Facebook groups on UGC or even Craigslist, when you can hire people directly. Or you can go to freelance websites like Fiverr and Upwork, and usually prices for videos range from $50 to $150 per video. It depends on how you negotiate with the person. And finally, you can reach to some TikTok creators directly, but it's not really convenient to search for someone and do negotiations with them. So for this issue, TikTok has come with TikTok Creative Challenge. So it's a pilot program from TikTok for its advertisers where you can post your creative challenge. So let's say you want debt settlement ads. So you post this challenge, you write specific scripts that you want to be set in the video. You maybe write some specific hooks or angles that you want to promote, and TikTok creators will see your challenge, they will apply for it, and they will record videos for you for your ads. And it will be completely free for you. So the only trick is you need to spend at least $10,000 a month for this challenge. So you can get as many videos as they can produce, and overall for those videos you need to spend at least $10,000 for the actual ads, for the actual like clicks on TikTok. So you don't pay for the ad creative, but you pay for the traffic. And creators will be rewarded based on your ad spend. So they're incentivized to make good videos, because the more you spend on the video, the more they get as a reward or incentive. And finally, you cannot use those videos outside TikTok ads platform, so you can run only on TikTok with those videos. But I still think that is a good option for people that don't have much budget for ad creation, because you get those videos for free and you just pay for the traffic on TikTok. As I said, $10,000 per month. And finally, I want to talk a little bit about the landing pages. So actually we made a debt settlement webinar before in the past, and we talked more about landing pages and creatives, but here I just want to show you two quick examples. The first one is traditional quiz landing page when you have some headline, maybe some image, maybe not, and you have a quiz basically asking several questions to qualify if consumer fits the program. So usually we ask about the debt amount, if consumer is in difficulty, maybe also asking if he has source of income, and at the end, if he qualifies, we will show him the phone number. Second landing page, you see it's in Spanish. You have a headline, image, text, and in the end you have a short quiz and also showing the phone number. The third type of landing page, it's not shown here, but we showed it in our webinar that we did in the past, is a chatbot landing page. It's also quite a new type of landing page, and basically it also works like a quiz but in form of chatbot, and it's more interactive, I would say, compared to those ones. So that's it for my webinar. You can reach to me through email alex@marketcall.com. You can also sign up on our website marketcall.com, and you will be assigned with a personal affiliate manager, and you can ask him any questions regarding depth element or TikTok ads as well. If you need some introductions to TikTok reps, I can also do that for you if you are ready to spend at least $10,000 per month. And yeah, so if you have any further questions, please leave those in the comments below, write those to me, and thank you guys for watching. See you on the next videos. Bye bye.